Nice sunny day. So, star bed farming, fan bed farming, star fan bed farming. You can pick the name you want, but basically the main bed over there is now being expanded, and in order to have access, that was burned part from previously, and still an ability to reach the center, be from here, there, what have you. Initially I would like to have expanded further in here, and just keep on the same pattern, so to speak. But I'm running out of coal, and I will need more coal as mulching before I add more soil, because while it is hot today, it's going to be scorching tomorrow, and I don't want the soil to be crusting. But you see, this is essentially 100 liters of char on these two beds here, and this one has somewhat more because it's somewhat bigger, though I think that one got actually a thicker layer. Yeah, this is basically the idea. My strategic approach is always to have any form of growing operation on top of the hill. Now this hill is obviously not particularly steep and inclined, but you get the idea. Like here I just want to have something that is easy to supervise from the house. If you have a bigger hill, you just go accordingly. In this event, I would ideally want to have shorter crops, or crops that don't have a lot. First of all, do not shade the other crops here, but also that don't have particularly deep root systems, and then have those that require deeper roots here. So that would be like carrots, potatoes, and what have you. As you build up, first you have the layer of coal to have the drainage, but also to retain moisture, and also actually nutrients, and absorb nutrients for that matter that would otherwise leach out. This is one of the reasons I also place the beds on elevations, because then any runoff effects will benefit further down the line. So if anything, you can dig up soil that has been enriched and replace it, or yeah. And it's quite simple. Just place these logs here, jam in some chips and pieces, or like any debris really. I just happen to have a bunch of chips because I use the axe, but you don't need chips, of course. And the same would be here. I think I'm not entirely sure how to make it up, but there's going to be something here, and this is where I'll have the sunflower seeds. Oh, quick note on sunflowers: do not plant them with potatoes. I had planted sunflower seeds along the edges here, thinking that they won't shade from the potatoes or whatever, but it seems that they have, when I kept reading on stuff, they would have an inhibitory effect on the growing for potatoes. Something that they release. I don't have a clue what really, or I haven't really got into finding out. But yeah, there you have it. You can keep on expanding. Unlike this is probably more apt to call this a fan bed, because a star will be more pointy, right? But in this case, I'm kind of exploiting that a circle. If you want to be imagining this as a circle, you would be having more space as you go out here, but still have access to the beds from whatever directions. Though I think Star Fortress approach, given that I have a strategic thing in mind with this, is kind of apt as well. You can give me your opinion. In any case, I'm going to start torching things around here to make a path, so before things grow too densely, and also because I need more biochar. Okay, see you later.